Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danya if you're new here. In today's video, we are going to be crafting for spring using items I found at Dollar Tree. Today's lineup is absolutely adorable. Seriously, you won't be able to handle it. Let's get right into it. This item comes in a bare wood. I painted this part and the top part in white chalk paint, and I only did one coat. I just wanted a little bit of contrast between these two areas. And what I want to do with this is I bought these really cute carrots, and then I also bought Easter grass. And what I want to do is, even though the butterfly is super cute, it's not really what I'm going for this project. So I want to, here, let's open this up. So all of these items were from Dollar Tree. $1.25, $1.25, $1.25. Just in case I didn't mention that already. I'm trying to decide which color. Honestly, I think I want the yellow. Let's see. Because I have a design that's going right here. What's the best color choice? You know what? Should I have started? Yeah, let's start with the vinyl first, and then I'll do this next. Now, what I want to add to the outside is just some cute small daisies, and I did textured gold for these. I wanted something that you would be able to see on the white, but I didn't want too much of a contrast. So I didn't want to go with a darker color. So I'm just going to use my tweezers. And because this is wood and because it's painted, I won't be adding any rubbing alcohol. Okay, so let's just go all over. Oh my gosh. Too cute. Perfect. And I'm trying not to scratch the wood, because I think if my tweezers hit this area, I think it'll scratch it. Oh my goodness, I'm already loving this. Okay, I'm gonna add this one because we already have it, and I think it would look nice just to barely see that right there. Okay, now that we have the vinyl in place, I think it'll be easier to decide. Let me open this up. And again, the reason I'm going to use the grass is because I want the carrots to be high enough to cover the butterfly. So, I can either do, I don't know. I think actually green might be the better call because the yellow is going to blend in with this too much. So let's do green. Yeah, I think the green would look nice. What color would you have gone for? Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here. Perfect. And I'm going to see if that's enough. Nope, we need more. I went to a Dollar Tree that's kind of far from where I live because I was in the area visiting a friend, and they had aisles full of everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not used to walking into a Dollar Tree that has so much good stuff. I usually have to drive from one location to another. And this one was just A dream come true. A crafter's dream come true, I should say. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay, let me just show you. So it's moving. Anytime I tilt it down, it moves and you can see the butterfly. But when it's standing up, you know, sitting upright, you can't see it at all. And it just looks perfect. Oh my gosh, how adorable does it look? All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, next I found this gorgeous piece of decor, $1.25. Look how pretty that looks. Beautiful. I actually don't want to change anything about this. I just felt like the bunny was missing one small detail, and that is he needs a tiny heart right here, don't you think? So I cut out the heart on white HTV. And actually, I mean, I don't know if it's worth saving, but why not? So because of the texture and material, I can't use adhesive vinyl on this. So I cut out heat transfer vinyl, and I'm just going to use my Easy Press Mini to place this on. And that placement looks perfect. I wonder if I should have gone a little bit smaller, but I think it's okay. All right, and I'm doing medium because it's glitter. You know what? I need to grab parchment paper. Gosh, I'm glad I remembered. Yeah, so I was saying because it's glitter, heat transfer vinyl, I'm doing medium instead of low. I just feel like it needs a little bit more, and also it can handle more heat. So let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to cool down. And then I think since I have my Easy Press already warmed up, we'll work on another HTV project before we move on to the rest. Okay, let's see. I think it's ready. Oh my gosh, look at that pretty, subtle glitter. Wait, let me see if I can pick it up. So beautiful. Okay, now it's perfect, right? Come on, don't you agree? It just needed that little something. But this is so pretty. Gosh, $1.25. I mean, who would believe? And then scrap vinyl, so free. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next I want to add a design to this canvas. I love these canvases that they sell at Dollar Tree. I can't decide if I want to do a reverse canvas or just to have it placed, you know, in the middle as is. Let's bring in the design, and then I think that'll help me decide. So this is a PNG. So I did a print and cut. I just sized it, you know, to the correct size, which I ended up doing, I think 7 inches. Let me measure. About 7 by 4. And I used printable heat transfer vinyl. And so I just want this to go right in the middle, but I can't decide. You know what? I like all the white space around it. I don't think I like it as much if there's a frame. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna grab parchment paper, and then I'm gonna grab my heat resistant tape. All right, I'm also bringing in my heat mat. So let's just make sure it's centered. Okay, I'm gonna place parchment paper to make sure it's protected. Oh my gosh, you know what I almost forgot? Thank goodness. I have to remove the backing because otherwise it's not gonna stick onto the surface. I also need to put I brought a small towel that I'm gonna place behind the canvas, just because the area where it's hollow needs extra support, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Now, if the design is more complicated and it's not just one piece, usually you can use, essentially it's like a transfer tape. So the same concept when you're peeling adhesive vinyl off of its carrier sheet and placing it onto a different surface. But this transfer tape would be something that's heat resistant, and you would use it to lift up your design and place it, you know, on your t-shirt or wherever you want it to go, especially if it has a lot of different pieces and you want them to all stay in place. So I just brought a small towel that I'm gonna place behind it. Yeah, that's perfect, because then the surface is raised up and it'll help support the easy press. Perfect. Just covering it up with parchment paper, and I'm gonna start moving the easy press around. Okay. And I'm also doing medium heat. Honestly, I think low would be enough, but let me just remove this tape first, and then I think the design melted on the tape. I completely forgot to remove it, although that shouldn't happen, but I'm just gonna cut around it because there's no other way for me to save it now. But just know, if you are doing something similar, and I wasn't planning on pressing it down with the tape, I just completely forgot to remove it. All right, that's good. I think you can hardly tell, and it's just for us. If it was a gift or let's say an order, I definitely would repeat it. I would definitely make a new one. Oh my gosh, it laid down so nicely. Look how pretty that looks. I love it. And that adorable bunny with the pattern, gosh, she is too cute. And she's also fancy, right? She's cute and fancy. Okay, gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, wow. But yeah, don't do what I did. I'm not really sure what happened, because I feel like you should be able to use this tape with printable heat transfer vinyl, right? I was gonna remove it just because I always like to be safe, but I don't know. Let me know if this has happened to you before. If not, don't do it. Don't ruin your project. All right, next I found this super cute bunny tail. Oh my gosh, look at this. And what I want to do is I actually want to remove, here, let's take this out of the packaging. So I actually want to remove the stick, and I've been loving these blanks lately. So I want to use this bunny tail and glue it on to the house. And then I want to bring in this beautiful ribbon that I also bought from Dollar Tree. The blank was from Dollar Tree as well. And I want to make a really cute bow. I'm thinking maybe right here. And then I can't decide if I want to add vinyl over here or not. So I want it to kind of look like there are butterflies in the background. So the bunny is up close, you know, you can see him kind of hiding, or her, I should say. So you can see her hiding. And then in the far distance, there are butterflies, and then there's a bow on top. Maybe the bow is on your window where you're looking out to see this beautiful spring day. Oh gosh, I love spring. All right, so we'll see. Let's start working on it and then I'll decide. Okay, wow, that was easy. And yeah, I think the first step will be to glue this on. Second step will be the bow, and then we'll see about the vinyl. Let me weed it out just so that we can see. I thought I cut out more than 2, but I guess I only did 2 butterflies. Or maybe I did and I accidentally cut them off. I don't know. For now, they'll be enough. We'll see. I think it'll be a nice touch having them, you know, kind of like this. Okay, we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna clean the surface before I glue this on, because then everything will be ready. So just bringing in my rubbing alcohol. All right, looks like the glue gun is ready. So I'm just gonna add some glue right in the middle. And this is where, gosh, so cute. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more on the bottom. Perfect. Now I'm gonna work on the bow. This is ready. I just looked up how to tie a double bow. A video popped up. It had like 3.7 million views. So I'm happy to know that I'm not the only one who doesn't know how to do this off memory. This is where I want it to go, right here, just like that. So I'm gonna glue this on just so that it's in place, and then I'll deal with the rest afterwards. Just adding a tiny bit of glue right here. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right. Yeah, I definitely do want the butterflies. So I'm just gonna grab tweezers and we'll add them to the project. How about you're going this way, and then this little one is maybe flying in this direction. So the ribbon, I mean, it's not the greatest quality, but for crafts, it'll do. You know, it's kind of falling apart. But again, for a craft like this, where I won't be touching it and playing around with it after I'm done gluing, it should be just fine. So, all right, let's move on to the last one. Okay, last but not least, I found this cup. Loving the beautiful purple on this, and the straw, oh my gosh, perfect. It was also $1.25. Now, I know gnomes are very popular, so don't come at me, but they're not really my style, and they're not my daughter's style either, and this is for her. So I'm gonna try to wipe this down with some rubbing alcohol. If I can't get it off, that's fine. I'll just add the design right here. If I can, then I'll add the design on this side. So I'm just gonna grab my cup holder. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it's not coming off. All right, that's absolutely fine. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that he's carrying carrots. That's really cute. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna add the design to the other side. And what I wanna do on here is, and I just realized that I need my Easy Press Mini for this project too, and I had already turned it off. Let me just turn it back on, and we need it on low. So I cut out these adorable bunny ears that have a bow right under them, and the white is permanent adhesive vinyl, and then the purple is heat transfer vinyl, which is why we need the Cricut Easy Press Mini for this one. And it looks like it's ready. And if you're new to my channel, I'll just explain quickly what I'm doing. I'm basically going to use the white as a base. All right, so I'm just using the white as our base because we need this sticky backing for it to stick onto the cup. But I also wanted to use heat transfer vinyl because I wanted this purple glitter. So I'm just going to place it on the white permanent vinyl. And I'm going to bring in my heat mat. All right, and then we're just going to press it on using the Easy Press. And again, low heat, medium pressure. And it should be ready. See, now it's connected and I can add it to the cup. I am missing a tiny piece right here. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Perfect, bringing this back in. Awesome, yep, and now it is ready. So let's get this out of the way. The cup is prepped and ready, and I want it to go right here. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Oh my gosh, how adorable does that look? Look at that, so pretty. I love it. You know what? You can also, if you have adhesive vinyl in a lighter purple, that would be nice too, instead of the white. I went with white and purple because I kind of wanted to match the straw, but I think if you do 2 shades of purple, that would be really pretty too. And if anyone knows how I can remove this, let me know. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I just think it would be really nice if there's just this design on the cup. And actually, if I'm able to remove this, maybe I'll do a second one and I'll just add it right here. So yeah, but that is ready. I love how it looks. Let me bring in all the projects. You're gonna have to help me choose a favorite because I can't do it on my own. I love how everything turned out. The colors, oh my gosh, stunning. I think if I absolutely had to, I think I would maybe choose this one. I just love how that purple glitter pops on the cup. It's just beautiful. I love that we used the ribbon on this craft, and then there's still plenty left over for other crafts, or maybe, you know, for gift wrapping. I can use it for some gift bags. I just absolutely love it. This pattern is beautiful, and I'm glad I didn't do a reverse canvas. I just feel like for the design, it looks nicer this way instead of having, you know, a frame take away from this just being the main focus. This is absolutely adorable. As soon as I'm done recording, this is going on my mantle. Gosh, or should I have it on my tiered tray next to my coffee? I don't know. This beautiful sign that I'm super happy with. The colors were already beautiful. You know, we just added our own little touch. And this cute bunny tail that's just being, you know, just cute and sneaky. Gosh, I love them. I love them all so, so much. I really hope you enjoyed these projects. If you made it till the end, add a carrot emoji. You are the best. You are so kind, and I appreciate you, and I love you all. I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.